Hey guys, Michelle here. I am so excited to talk now about the health benefits of CBD. This makes me so excited because this is really what is changing people's lives. And I've certainly felt the health benefits and the blessing of CBD in my own life. So I can't wait to give you a little more of the science and some of the possibilities of how it might be a great fit for you. Let's go back to the science of it though. So we have this system in our bodies called an endocannabinoid system. Some people might call it endocannabinoid system, cannabinoid system, tomato, whatever you want to call it. Point is we have this entire system in our bodies that needs cannabinoids. It needs CBD. Just like we have a respiratory system, a cardiovascular system, an endocrine system, we have this system in our bodies. But you might not have heard a lot about it, or you probably didn't learn about it in school because it wasn't discovered until 1992. So this is just a body system in humans and in animals. It contains CB1 and CB2 receptors for cannabinoids. All right, this helps to regulate our bodies to homeostasis, which is just a fancy word for balance. It prevents disease and aging. So what it's going to do is just come in and support and bring us that balance and support a lot of different systems in our bodies. There are no receptors on the brainstem, which controls our respiration, so it's impossible to overdose on CBD. I know for me, I always think about my children and everything that I do. I want things that are pure, things that are going to work and be effective, but I also need things that are safe. That is important to me. And so I love that CBD is a very safe but effective natural solution that's good for everybody. And you know, the more I've learned about it over the last couple years, the more I see that there are truly health benefits for little babies, to elderly, to those that are already thriving and healthy, to those that have chronic health conditions. There are truly benefits for everybody because this is something essential to our bodies and how God created us. So let's get into a little bit more about our system. I've got this really cool visual of the human body, and it just shows where all the receptors are located. So I'm just gonna read it to you if you can just kind of track with me for a minute. We have CB1 receptors, okay? These are on our brain, spinal cord, peripheral nervous system, organs, and tissues. Then we have CB2 receptors. These are found in immune cells, gut, spleen, liver, heart, kidneys, bones, blood vessels, lymph cells, and reproductive organs. So already you can kind of see how this is a pretty widespread system. But let's talk a little bit more about the variety of health benefits and why it's so versatile and why our bodies might need it. So I'm just going to share with you some symptoms that this is proven to be helpful for. So maybe you can relate to some of this. All right, mental and brain health. Let's talk about that first. Improved energy levels. Amen. Promotes sound sleep. Promotes stable mood. Relieves anxiousness. Protects the nervous system. There are not a lot of benefits that I'll read to you here that I probably haven't personally experienced, but those are some of my favorites. Just to feel less stress and anxiousness, to sleep well, to just feel balanced and take the edge off of that mood, especially if you're a wife and a mom and a female in general. That is amazing. General health. Okay, it supports the blood sugar regulation, maintains healthy lung function, improves inflammation. I think that inflammation is the root of everything, if not most things, and that is really crucial to having good health long term. Okay, promotes bone growth, supports optimal heart health, relieves joint stiffness and discomfort, helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels, supports optimal digestive function, very soothing on that system, supports optimal immune function, inhibits free radicals. And then a few more things, just creating healthy balance in our life, helps smooth and soothe the skin. If you've been out there, you'll see that there is a ton of skincare, makeup, CBD infused, and for very good reasons. It's incredible topically. I use it all the time topically for a ton of things. It's a whole other conversation, but it is just gold. It's probably my go-to when I need anything topically, whether it's a scrape, a burn, a sting, acne, whatever, it just works phenomenal for that. Also helps with weight loss. Okay, so these are some of the things that it can help with. I want to share with you a little bit more. I want to take it a step further, and I want to be crystal clear here. I am not a medical professional. I'm not here to treat, cure, diagnose anything. I just want to encourage you to do your own research, okay? Because this is really important. We have to take responsibility for our health. I just want to get the ball rolling for you when it comes specifically to CBD. But there is this really great website called projectcbd.org. It compiles medical studies for various health conditions. And so again, you're going to want to go to the website. You're going to want to see maybe there's a health condition that you're struggling with, or you have a loved one that's struggling with this. This is a great place to research, to get some unbiased information, where you can look at some medical studies and just kind of dig in and see how it might help you. But that being said, I printed the list from the website. I want you to know, and I want you to be aware of some of these conditions that CBD is proven to help and that it is able to have that research behind. Okay, so bear with me for just a second. We're gonna get into this, but think about who do you know, or how it could personally, how any of this connects with you, okay? All right, acne, ADD and ADHD, addiction and alcoholism, ALS, Alzheimer's disease, anorexia, antibiotic resistance, anxiety, arthritis, asthma, autism spectrum disorder, all different kinds of the spectrum, autoimmune diseases, bipolar, cancer. Super fascinating as I was researching to see how it can actually, there's studies that show that how CBD can actually kill cancer cells. Really interesting. Colitis and Crohn's disease, depression, those winter blues, diabetes, endocrine disorders, epilepsy and seizures, fibromyalgia, glaucoma, heart disease, HIV and AIDS, Huntington's disease, inflammation, inflammatory bowel disorder, irritable bowel syndrome, kidney disease, liver disease, migraines. Man, I got to stop there for 1 second and just tell you, when I first started using CBD, I was getting a lot of migraines, like 1 or 2 a week. And if you have migraines, you know how frustrating they are and how discouraging they can be. And I was so hopeful that when I started taking CBD, that they would just poof, be gone, because I'd read a lot of testimonials, I'd seen the research, and I was really hopeful. Well, I started using the CBD supplement. It helped with a ton of stuff that I wasn't expecting, but it did not seem to do much for the migraines. But I continued taking it because I understand health is a journey. It's a process. There is no quick fix and magic pill to anything. This is something that takes time. Our bodies need time to heal and balance out. But after 4 months of using CBD oil consistently, my migraines just dissipated. I no longer get them anymore. And now when I do, it's nothing like they used to be. Just a huge difference. And I think sometimes things just take time. So that was kind of my experience with, specifically when it comes to migraines and this list here that I'm reading. All right, mood disorders, motion sickness, multiple sclerosis, nausea, neurodegeneration, obesity, OCD, pain, Parkinson's disease, mad cow disease, PTSD, rheumatism, schizophrenia, sickle cell anemia, skin conditions, all kinds of skin conditions like I already mentioned, sleep disorders, spinal cord injury, stress, stroke, traumatic brain injury, weight loss, and wellness. So as you can see, CBD is powerful. It comes from the hemp plant. There's a ton of possibilities and a lot of versatility to how it can specifically help you. I love that it goes in and gets to the root and really supports you where you need it. But you need to make sure you have the right quality. You need to know what to look for. You need to make sure you take it properly. I'm here to help you do that, and I'll give some more information on that specifically in the next video. But I just want you to know that I'm here to help. This is why I do what I do, because it's an overwhelming industry and there's a lot of information out there, and it's hard to know what to know and what to do about it. But first, you've got to take responsibility. Do your research. I'm just reading off of a website. I am just sharing some information, but I want you to take responsibility for your health and just know that you are not alone and that CBD can help.